read Jeff Bezos' book, which kind of articulates his ideas about management, how to manage Amazon. I recall there's one point, something like think big or think innovative. And my immediate response when reading the New York Times article is that Jeff Bezos must be kidding with himself, right? If you want your employees to think big and be innovative, be creative, the last thing you want to hold them up to is that type of metrics.
For me, given all of the innovation that I have personally benefited from Amazon, it's not clear to me that they're just using metrics and all that they're using is metrics. They seem to have come up with some pretty innovative stuff, including a lot of imaginative ways of solving customer problems that I don't think employees would have done if they were just rotating in and out based on metrics that do not reward innovation.
So I guess I'll go back to autonomy, mastery, and purpose that RAJSHREE mentioned as sort of motivations why people work. And I think the problem with metrics is they often get us away from that. And they get us to sort of things that we can measure, and we can measure little things that, as Waverly said, aren't necessarily going to be useful for innovation and creativity. And it's very reminiscent of scientific management, which was 1911, Frederick Taylor. You go onto a factory floor and the manager says, all right, we're going to break up this very complex task into all these little pieces, and I'm going to give you this job and you this job, and then I'm going to pay for your performance, and and that's what this sort of quantification, they're calling it digital Taylorism, essentially, is these metrics that Amazon is talking about. We abandoned scientific management a long, long time ago for the reasons that Waverly talks about, that they don't actually help us get the most out of our workers, right? It assumes the managers know the best way to actually design a floor.
If you want to use metrics, then gather good metrics, right? Gather good data, because otherwise trash in, trash out. But the reality is that most of the one that's most famous for the Amazon type of metrics and performance ranking is GE. And even GE is backing out from this kind of performance ranking system right now. And I can follow the kind of, the exact reasons, but I suspect that, over the time, GE itself realized that, it's extremely hard to collect the data in the correct way, in a useful way, and it costs time. It costs managers time and energy to gather the data and use the data in a proper way.